When you go home and you dig in your freezer, remember those students who are out there starving, having a hard time. Maybe put some food out for spirits. Maybe the spirits will guide them to a good meal. Our way of life, it's pretty complex, but it's pretty simple at the same time. Spirit, culture, and tradition, 3 different concepts. There's so many different levels to spirituality. In our way, we have 8 levels. We have 4 levels below earth and 4 levels above. Got to find your way to all those 8 levels. It's not an easy journey, but it's rewarding. Our people talk about what we give and the reasons why we give. This drum, it come from a tribe out west, and it just didn't come as you see it. It come with all the ceremonies, all the teachings behind that drum. How to make it, where to make it, what to make it out of. The songs that, there was 4 original songs that came with that drum, and those 4 original songs were given to the tribe that got that drum. The Sioux people gave that to the Ojibwe people, and they were to use it in their ceremonies, in their dances, in their giveaway songs. So it's fitting that, and earlier when Liz was sharing some words, and those tears that she was sharing, that's her form of giveaway as well. I'm not that giving, so. So I think that if you guys could start to take these out to, when these gifts come, it don't matter how big or how small it is, it's from here, right? And when you get it, welcome it with open arms, an open heart, an open mind. It might not be a Cadillac, but it comes from the heart. These words that were shared, these last, I was hanging out since Sunday, and I was fortunate enough to meet some people from Mexico and to share a little bit about who I am as an Ojibwe and welcome them here to our territory. And since then, it's just been rewarding. Every day I've heard something new, felt something new, met new people. And a lot of times I'm not really, I don't really care for these things too much because I can hear myself, right? And I don't know if you've all have heard yourself on an answering machine. Doesn't sound very good, man. That's not me. And so Liz was saying earlier about the songs. In our way, we're told that we have a song for everything. So from those 4 songs came 4 songs for each 4 songs. Those 4 songs, they got 4 songs. So it just keeps on going, right? Everything in creation, there's a song for that. Every feeling, every ceremony. So these things that we share with you, I need you to know that these are Ojibwe teachings, right? It's quite common, especially now, you flash a teepee on a, oh, that's ours. That's ours. Flash a picture of a swell, that's ours too. Flash a picture of any tribe. The West Coast people, how disrespectful would that be if I had, that outfit on? I'm not from that tribe. So what I'm trying to say is that it's important to know culture, right? but it's imperative to know your own. Everybody here has a culture. If we spend enough time learning about what our culture is, what our background is, then we'll be able to share love and kindness, because everybody's culture is based on love and kindness. I remember when I was younger, it wasn't cool to be Ojibwe, and but that drove me more to learn out about who I was and my place. So I started to visit people who were known for knowing stuff, right? And I was told, I was warned back then by older people, don't go over there, they're bad, because they practice their way of life. I come to find that they weren't really practicing their way of life, but they were practicing a way of life that they were adopting. What happened was we had elders from our community travel to Ganawaki, down among the Mohawk people, Haudenosaunee people, and they were attending their ceremonies on a regular basis, right? And when they would come, the Haudenosaunee people would be like, what's that, man? What's that? Because they know, right? They know who we are. So what they did was their clan mothers got together, and they had a little meeting. And because of love and kindness, right? They pulled my elders aside, and they said, listen, we respect your desire to learn, and we honor you in telling you this. The things that you learn here, the things that you see here, you can't take those home with you. Those are ours. You go home and you find out what your teachings are. So that's where it started for me. That was good enough for me to realize, okay, well, if I'm going to spend any time learning about my culture, then it's not going to be just culture. It's going to be about Ojibwe culture. So the things that I've been sharing with you are based on Ojibwe teachings that come back from long ways. My ancestors were meeting right here 1,000 years ago. We had one of the biggest Medaban lodges in the world here. This was the 5th stop of the migration of the Medaban society. So our ways are there, right? There's no such thing as this fallacy that our way has been lost. No, man, no. Our songs are still here. These guys here, I'm not too sure if you know, but these guys were up for a Grammy Award. They're very good singers, world class. I just want to say miigwech for them coming here and sharing that part with us. So with that, I think we'll go into this song. It's an Ojibwe giveaway song, and it comes from far way back. And during this song, we're bringing our minds together as one mind, right? And we're giving thanks for those gifts that we've been given, not just the ones, the physical ones that you've been given, but all the words that you've taken, all the feelings, all the food, the wonderful food that was shared, the ceremony, everything. Think about that when that song is being offered up, and when it's done, then that part's done. Then we'll finish up by closing up the whole ceremony. Miigwech.
Who?